Can you see my screen?
Yes, Doc.
Yeah. So out of these four citations, which of them is correct or which is wrong? Or if none is correct?
The third one.
Say none is correct.
Which one
The third one.
is correct? Why? What is wrong with if you say the third one is correct? What is wrong with number one?
Number one, we are not supposed to include the person's name, the first name.
Okay. So that is out. Then number two. Sorry, let's call it two.
Then number two is not having a full stop.
Where? Full stop where?
At the end, after the bracket.
Okay. Then what happens again? C. Yes.
And then the number four, you're not supposed to put full stop at where the important is.
Okay. Is there any comment? So it means that for you, number three is the correct thing. Is that not it?
Yes, please.
Is there any comment? Do you agree with him? We need to be sure of what we are doing.
Yes, sir, number three is correct.
Are you sure?
Yes, please.
If you say so. Because there are a few things coming up. You may see things like this in the exam. So I want to prepare you guys. Last week we talked about referencing. We talked about how to use SIC. Was it in your class? SIC. Did you see this?
Yes, please. It was in our class.
Did you have questions on this? Did you discuss questions on this?
Yes, please.
We discussed.
Yes,
That's
please.
why we said. That's why we said if there is a mistake in what you are coming to quote, you put it in a bracket and write SIC, meaning that there is a mistake, but you cannot correct it. But if somebody sees it, the person will know that there is a mistake inside.
Did I post the class discussion to you?
Yes, please.
Okay, very good. Okay, that's fine. So this time I wanted to talk about paragraphing. Paragraphing briefly. Then we will look at some past questions. Look at some past questions again. Very important. Let me do this. Did we discuss flouting the Gratian muscle?
Yes, Doc.
Yes, please.
Very good.
Yes, please.
Yeah, very good. Then you're on course. I'm happy. I'm happy this you are ready now. You are almost ready for the exam. But I need to be able to. Can you see my screen?
Yeah, we can
Very
see, but
fine.
it's just what we did. The example you gave us and we just discussed that, and that's
No,
what is on it.
no. Is it? Have you seen something about mainstream paragraph?
No, please.
Did we discuss it already? Did you discuss the type of paragraphs as you can see here?
So
It's
we
not
can see
showing
the
on the
screen.
It's
screen.
not
It's
on
not
the
showing, you
screen.
see? Oh,
Yes.
what's the problem? I don't know. So you cannot see it.
No, sir.
We can see.
This one is what they call Fienipa. That is causing it. You understand what that means? Have you seen it? Can you see paragraph?
No, sir.
Oh. Matthias, tell your people to stop so that we can see.
There are evil forces fighting the system.
LGBT.
Let me retry. Let me retry this. See, share now. Share. Can you see? Still, you cannot see.
But still we cannot see.
Jesus Christ. Oh, this thing should work out for me. Otherwise, somebody will say it's because I'm sleeping. Oh, 10 carrots. I can't use all the windows. Screen exposed. Can you see something? Let me just try another one. Let me try it again. Can you see something? No? Can you see?
It's not loaded.
Yes, it
Yes,
has come.
yes,
Long
it
line.
can.
It's not loaded up.
Very good. So now let's talk about this. When we're talking about paragraphs, I remember in our discussions we talk about introductory paragraph and the concluding paragraph. But we have different types of paragraphs based on the content, based on their content. Barikisu Ibrahim. Barikisu Ibrahim. Mute your system. Barikisu Ibrahim, mute your system. Tamadi Yohannes Dana. Tamadi Yohannes, mute your system. Barikisu, mute your system. Demanya, mute your system. Technospark 30C, mute your system. Now, yeah, so we're talking about types of paragraphs, but the type of paragraphs is not that it has any qualities per se. It's the content that we're talking about. The content. What is the writer doing in that particular paragraph? That is what is important. So please, can I get one of you to read for us? Yes. Types of paragraphs. Types of paragraphs. Can I get one to read for us?
Types of paragraph.
Yes.
Mainstream paragraph in writing.
Please, before you continue, do we have nursing students here?
Yes,
Dog.
Doc, we are here.
Yes.
Yes, Doc, we are here.
Very good. Continue, please.
Mainstream paragraphs are the four common or widely recognized types of paragraphs used in academic and general writing. They are classified according to their purpose, what the writer wants the paragraph to accomplish.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. They are classified according to their purpose. Not that a paragraph is long or short or is large. No, the content. What does the writer want to do in that content? What is it doing? Is the person arguing? Is the person trying to give us a narrative or something? Those are the way we classify them. What's the meaning of the word mainstream? Can you have an idea about the meaning of the word mainstream? Yes. Any idea? Mainstream paragraphs. What does it mean?
That is widely accepted or it's common and followed by most people.
Okay, very good. Very good. So let's continue, please.
So, number one, narrative paragraph. A narrative paragraph tells a story or relates a sequence of events. It answers questions such as what happened, when did it happen, and to whom. Characteristics. Presents events in a particular order, often uses the past tense, may include people, places, and specific actions, uses time expressions such as first, later, afterwards, eventually, and finally. Example, last Friday, I arrived at the examination hall early. I arranged my books on the desk and waited for the lecturer to distribute the question papers. After receiving the paper, I read the instructions carefully. I then answered the questions one after another and submitted my script before the examination ended.
Okay, so this is an example of what? The narrative kind of paragraphing. It's telling you how something happened, an event, or kind of something happened in the past is trying to relate it to you. Let's look at this one.
Number two, descriptive paragraph. A descriptive paragraph gives a detailed picture of a person, place, object, situation, or experience. It helps the reader see, hear, smell, taste, or feel what is being described. Characteristics. Uses many descriptive words and adjectives. Appeals to the five senses. Provides specific details. Creates a clear mental picture. Example, the university library is a quiet and spacious building. Its large windows allow sunlight to enter the reading room, while rows of wooden tables occupy the center of the hall. Thousands of books are neatly arranged on tall shelves along the walls. The atmosphere is calm, and students can often be seen reading silently at their desks.
Okay, this is a descriptive paragraph. We don't need any long lecture on this.
Number three, expository paragraph. An expository paragraph explains, informs, or gives factual information about a subject. Its main purpose is to teach the reader something. Characteristics. Provides facts, explanation, and information. Uses clear and straightforward language. Usually avoids personal opinions. May explain a process, concept, cause, effect, or idea. Example, Time management is the process of organizing and planning how to divide one's time among different activities. Students can manage their time effectively by preparing a timetable, setting priorities, and avoiding unnecessary distraction. Good time management enables students to complete assignments on time and prepare adequately for examinations. Then the fourth one, persuasive or argumentative paragraph. A persuasive or argumentative paragraph attempts to convince the reader to accept a particular opinion, position, or course of action. It provides reasons and evidence to support the writer's position. Characteristics: presents a clear position or claim, gives reasons to support the claim, may provide evidence or examples, attempts to influence the reader's opinion or behavior. Often uses words such as therefore, because, consequently, clearly, and should. Example: university students should reduce their use of mobile phones during lectures because excessive phone use can interfere with concentration. When students constantly check messages or social media, they may miss important explanations from the lecturer. Although mobile phones can be useful for academic research, students should use them responsibly during class to improve their learning.
Okay.
So we have quick summary. The type, narrative. The main purpose tells a story or event. Then the question, what happened? Then when we come to descriptive, the main purpose creates a picture. What does it look or sound or feel like? Persuasive or argumentative one, the main purpose convincing the reader. Why
What about
should I
expository?
agree?
What about expository? Did you talk about that? Did you talk about the expository type?
Yes, please.
You miss it or you skip it?
Yes. Expository main purpose explains or informs. The question, what is it or how does it work?
Yeah, so those are the things. Let's say questions that are on the right hand side is to tell us the kind of question the paragraph answers. So narrative answer the question, what happened? Descriptive answer the questions, what does it look like or sound or feel like? Expository answer the question, what is it? How does it work? Then persuasive or argumentative, he answer the question, why should I agree? Okay, I think I put together some questions for us to look at. Read this and let's follow these questions. Let's class look. Read, please.
Okay. Last Monday, I woke up late and hurried to prepare for work. As I ran to the bus
Okay.
stop, I realized that
Hello.
I had forgotten my wallet at home.
Hello. By reading the first line, you can really tell the kind of paragraph is it. What is it?
Narrative.
Narrative.
Yeah, this is one difficult thing. Read this. Let me see.
When the teacher entered the classroom, the student became silent. She greeted them and wrote the topic on the board. After explaining the first concept, she divided the class into groups. The students discussed the questions for 10 minutes before presenting their answers. The main purpose of this paragraph is to A. Describe the appearance of a classroom. B. Explain how a machine works. C. Tell a sequence of events. D. Persuade students to study harder.
Yes, what's the main purpose of this
So
paragraph?
a sequence of events.
C.
C.
C. C.
C.
The sequence.
This way. Give me 1 minute. Let me talk.
Hi.
I got to attend to my child. Okay. Sorry. Let's continue. Yeah. So let's go to number 3. Number 3.
Which feature is most characteristic of a narrative paragraph?
Yes.
A. It presents arguments and counter-arguments. B. It focuses mainly on physical appearance. C. It tells events in a sequence. D. It provides definitions and explanations.
C.
Do you know that you can teach your child some of these things at home? These are things that are basic. They are not they are basic things actually. Yes, shall we continue, please?
The moment the results were announced, Kofi jumped from his seat. He could hardly believe that he had obtained the highest score in the examination. His friends surrounded him, congratulating him and shaking his hand. He immediately called his mother to share the good news. Which element strongly indicates that this is a narrative paragraph? A. The use of events and actions. B. The use of technical definitions. C. The presentation of opposing opinions. D. The detailed description of Kojo's physical appearance.
A.
Huh?
The use of event and actions.
Excellent.
Okay. Number 5.
Which of the following would be the most appropriate topic for a narrative paragraph?
Yeah. See, I like the
A.
word. Please wait. I like the word most appropriate. There are cases where answers will look similar, but the examiner is telling you most appropriate. That word is very important. That phrase is important here, as it's a key to answering objective test questions. Shall we continue, please?
A. The importance of regular exercise. B. How rainfall is formed. C. My first day at university. D. The appearance of my university library.
What could it be?
Said
C.
C.
My first day.
C.
Okay.
D. The appearance.
C.
It's C.
My first day.
Yes.
Yeah, my first day. My first day.
You can't.
Yes, please.
Okay.
The university library is a large rectangular building with wide glass windows. Its walls are painted
Yes.
cream,
What could it be?
while the entrance is surrounded.
What could it be?
Descriptive.
Descriptive.
Yes, straightforward. These are not anything you need to read. Let's look at this one.
The primary purpose of a descriptive paragraph is to A. Convince readers to accept an opinion. B. Create a clear picture of a person, place, object, or experience. C. Explain a process scientifically. D. Narrate a series of events.
What could it be?
B. 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 B.
Okay. Go to the next one.
Aman's grandmother has a warm, round face and gentle brown eyes. Her gray hair is usually covered with a colorful scarf. She walks slowly with a wooden walking stick
What could it
and
be?
always wears a bright
Maybe.
A.
A.
Agreed.
Is A.
Agreed. Next one.
Which combination of features is most associated with descriptive paragraph?
Okay.
A. Claims, evidence, and counter arguments. B. Events, characters, and chronological order. C. Sensory details, adjectives, and imagery. D. Definitions, facts, and explanations.
C.
B.
D.
C.
B.
Is C.
B, B, B,
B.
B, B, B.
Wait,
B.
wait. Is it B for
That
boy
is
or C for cat?
B for boy.
B for
C.
cat.
B.
B for boy.
C for cat.
A.
C.
B.
We're talking about
Sensory details.
descriptive. You say sensory.
B.
Descriptive paragraph.
C.
It should be C for cat.
Yes.
It should be C
C.
for cat.
Why? If descriptive, event, characters, and chronological order, you are going to describe something, an event.
No, the event will go for the narrative. The narrative.
Yes. When you are describing events with respect to time, then you are moving away from descriptive to more associated with what? Narrative. That is why the examiner said most associated, which is most associated. So when it has to do with time and event, you are more into the narrative. So this one, talking about
So it's narrative more, not like more or less like you are giving accounts of something.
yeah, like events. You are describing, you are telling us how something happened in the past. Hello?
Yes, dog. If I'm telling someone how something happened, definitely I'll add when what
Yeah,
time.
I agree with you. I agree with you. You are right. What it means is that if you are doing description, you can be doing narration in description. If you are doing narration, you can be doing some. So there's a combination. I agree with you. You cannot just say, for example, if you say there was a fight, somehow by telling us what happened, you maybe want to describe the physical appearance of those who were involved in the fight and how the physical appearance actually affected. It can affect how things happen, when things happen. I agree.
Exactly.
Now, the examiner is saying which combination of features is most associated? Most. And I was saying that in trying to answer these questions, let's be careful of the phrases that are used there. They are signposts, or they tell us, they help us to be able to answer the questions. Which of the features is most associated with descriptive paragraphs? It should be, you see, you cannot ignore adjectives. When you are describing something, adjectives are very important. And imagery. Sensory. What's the meaning of the word sensory? You are in health. What is sensory? Sensory.
To perceive
Something that feel.
Saying something, like to perceive something.
perceive something.
Something you can feel.
What?
The feel of something.
Sensory, we're talking about things like sight, hearing, smell, taste, and touch. Is that not it?
Yes.
And now we saw earlier that the writer was telling us if you are doing description, even if it is soup that you are describing, or you are describing Kofi or Ama, you need to do such a way that the person will think that Ama is just here in front of him or her. But because you have brought sight, sensory into the description. So the answer here is C for cat. Now, if you want to investigate further, it's allowed. In fact, that is what your students are supposed to do. that when a teacher tells you something in class or you discuss something in class and there is an answer you do not agree to, you can even type this or go online, type it and see what the system will also give you so that we can discuss. But with what we have in front of us now, the answer should be C. Hello.
Right.
Yeah. Which
The image in the background.
which is most associated. Okay, so let's continue, please. To number 10.
Okay. A student writes the following paragraph.
Yeah.
The beach was breathtaking. Soft golden sand stretched along the shore, while the blue waves rolled gently towards the land. The salty smell of the sea filled the air, and the cool breeze touched my face. The paragraph mainly appeals to the reader's A. Sense of chronology, B. Senses and imagination, C. Ability to evaluate evidence, D. Understanding of a process.
Yeah, what could it be?
B. Senses
B.
and
Senses and
imagination.
imagination.
Yes. It should be B for boy. Okay. Shall we continue, please?
Photosynthesis is the process by which green plants make their own food. During this process, plants use sunlight, carbon dioxide, and water to produce glucose and oxygen. The process mainly takes place in the leaves because they contain chlorophyll, which absorbs sunlight. What type of paragraph is this?
Expository.
A different answer.
No, it's the same answer.
Now, let me ask a question. If you go to your facility and you write a report on a client, what kind of essay is that? What kind of paragraph development is that?
It depends on the kind of report. So it can be narrative or descriptive.
So let's say for those of you who work on clients, like I'm on a shift, and then I'm moving away. My shift is over. I want to write something about the client or some report before I leave. How do you tell? How kind of essay can be?
Then it will be narrative.
Narrative.
Will it involve some kind of description too?
Sir, it can be narrative, descriptive, depending. Maybe during the shift of the person that will hand over, something happened which need a description. So I think there will be a relationship between the narrative and the description over there.
Yes.
Okay. Let's continue, please.
The main purpose of an expository paragraph is to A. Entertain readers with a story, B. Provide information or explain an idea, C. Create an emotional picture, D. Persuade readers to support an opinion.
B.
B for boy.
B.
Okay. Let's say a friend of yours asks a question about how to do something, a procedure to do something in the hospital, and then you are explaining to him or her using the telephone. What type of essay is that? Maybe even though you are not writing.
It's expository.
Expository. Shall we continue, please?
Recycling involves collecting and processing materials that would otherwise be thrown away. Paper, glass, metals, and some plastics can be recycled and used to produce new products. Recycling reduces the amount of waste sent to landfills and helps conserve natural resources. Why is this paragraph expository?
Yes.
A. It tells a story about recycling. B, it describes the physical appearance of recycled materials. C, it provides factual information about recycling. D, it argues that recycling should be compulsory.
What should it be?
A.
C.
C.
Hello?
C.
It's
C.
C.
See, it
C.
provides factual information about recycling.
Yes. Okay, that should be that. C for cat.
Yes, yes, please.
Now, let's go to 14.
Which of the following would most likely be the topic of an expository paragraph?
Yes.
A, my most embarrassing experience. B, why students should avoid examination malpractice. C, how a solar panel produces electricity. D, the beautiful appearance of my school.
C. How a solar panel
C.
produces energy.
C. C for cat.
Hello?
So the
Hi.
answer is C.
C.
The following most likely to be topic of an expository paragraph. Expository. My most embarrassing experience. Why students should avoid examination malpractice. How a solar panel produces electricity. The beautiful appearance of my school. It should be C, eh?
Yes, please.
Yes, sir.
C for cat. Yes, let's go.
Is C.
Yeah.
Which statement best distinguishes an expository paragraph from an argumentative paragraph?
Yes.
A, an expository paragraph explains, while an argumentative paragraph seeks to persuade. B, an expository paragraph tells story, while an argumentative paragraph describes places. C, an expository paragraph uses only opinions, while an argumentative paragraph uses only facts. D, there is no difference between the two types.
Yes, what would it be?
A.
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 E. And that should be E. Let's go to this particular paragraph.
University students should limit their use of social media during examination periods. Excessive use of social media can reduce study time and make it difficult for students to concentrate. Students who spend several hours scrolling through social media may therefore struggle to complete their academic work. For this reason, students should set specific periods for studying and avoid unnecessary social media use. What type of paragraph is this? A, descriptive. B, narrative. C, expository. D, argumentative.
Maybe.
D.
It's D.
D. Argumentative.
D. D.
Let's go.
What is the writer mainly trying to do in the paragraph in question 16?
Yes.
A, describe social media platforms. B, tell a story about an examination. C, persuade students to reduce social media use. D, explain how social media applications are created. Is C.
C. Persuade students to reduce.
Schools should introduce more practical activities in science lessons. Practical activities enable students to apply theoretical knowledge to real-life situations. They also make lessons more interesting and help students develop problem-solving skills. Therefore, science teachers should combine classroom explanations with practical activities whenever possible. Which feature makes this paragraph argumentative? A, it describes a science laboratory. B, it presents a position and gives reason to support it. C, it narrates what happened during a science lesson. D, it explains the meaning of the word science. Is B.
B.
B. B for ball.
Which of the following is most likely to appear in an argumentative paragraph? A clear claim supported by reasons or evidence. B, a chronological sequence of events. C, detailed description of color, shape, and smell. D, a step-by-step explanation of a scientific process.
A.
Is A.
It's A.
Maybe let's look at 20. Maybe this is the last one. I don't know. Yes.
Which one? Read the four extracts below. Which one is an argumentative paragraph? A, the market was crowded and noisy. Traders sat behind tables covered with tomatoes, onions, and pepper. The smell of fried fish filled the air as customers moved from one stall to another. B, last Saturday, I went to the market with my sister. We bought vegetables and some fruit before returning home in the afternoon. C, a balanced diet contains different types of nutrients, including carbohydrates, protein, fats, vitamins, and minerals. Each nutrient performs particular functions in the body. D, students should eat a balanced diet because proper nutrition improves concentration and supports physical development. Schools should therefore encourage students to make healthier food choices.
D.
It's
D.
B.
D.
D for dog.
Yeah. So that is it. I think that brings us to the end of. What I want us to do today is to look at the past questions, the question which of our regular students. That was the paper they wrote last week, Saturday or so. Saturday. So I want us to just go through the questions, and then we'll use it to measure ourselves. We want to find out whether there are things that are deficient, things that are left out. So as we go through this particular slides, the text. As you go over them, you can make note, jot down points, things that you think we have left out, and then I will address it maybe next week. Next week that should be the last lecture. So let me get it. The text. Let me get it.
What item? Question 1. What items are typically classified as signal words in a sentence or in a paragraph? A, words that express the main point or idea of a paragraph. B, reasons, as examples, or other details that support the main point of the paragraph. C, transitions that help in organizing the composition. D, series of sentences that talk about one main idea or point.
What should it be? Hello.
Hey, it should be
C.
C. Oh.
Pardon?
C. C. C
I
for
think
power.
I'll go for
I'll go
B.
for A.
I'll go for B.
What items are typically classified as signal words in a
I'll
sentence
go for
or
B.
paragraph? It should be C for cat.
Hey.
Yes. Now, wait. What you can do is this: take your device, go to ChatGPT, and find signal words, and let's continue. Do it. It's very important.
However,
No. Say you find the thing. You're not saying you should find. You should just state one of them. So what are signal words? Yes. What have we found?
Sir,
Yeah.
I found like they say for relationship addition, we have also furthermore, moreover,
How
in
did they explain?
addition,
How did they
besides.
explain the signal word itself? Signal word. How did they explain it? Is there anybody who
Okay,
has
they say
found
they
it?
are words.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
What have we found?
they are words. They are words or phrases that give you clues about the relationship between ideas in a sentence or passage. They help readers understand the writer's purpose and how information is organized.
Yes. So, yeah, anybody who has something in addition to that?
Signal words are words or short phrases that act as road signs in reading and writing. They show how one idea connects to another idea. They help you see where story or argument is going.
Okay. So, what items are typically classified as signal words in a sentence or in a paragraph? Words that express the main point in a paragraph, no? Reasons, examples, and other details that support the main point, no? Oh, I lost my page. Can you do something?
No, please.
Jesus Christ. Excuse me. Let me. I have a. Shall we continue, please? So I think the answer should be C.
Transitional.
Words that express main idea in no. Reasons, examples, and other details that support the main point. No. A series of sentences that talk about one main idea. No. It should be C.
Number two.
Yes.
What is the technical name of the space that is used to move the text inward from the margin before composing the first sentence of a paragraph?
Yes.
Index.
A. Binded, rinded, indent, and candid.
What should it be?
Indent.
Yes, C.
Okay. Number three.
A paragraph is described as the smallest unit of prose composition. It can also be called A. A poem, B. A thesis, C. A mini essay, D. A theory.
B.
A mini
Thesis.
Yes. For this one, even if you never encountered a question like this before, there is no part of a paragraph that should be described as a poem. No. A thesis, we know a thesis. No. If you talk about thesis as a large book, a large research, no. Even if it's a thesis statement, that's going to be one sentence. It cannot be a theory. So the answer should be A. Sorry, the answer should be C, a mini essay. Let's go to 4.
The logical flow of sentences within a paragraph is called
Yes.
A. Composition, B. Creation, C. Configuration, D. Coherence.
What should it be?
Coherence. D.
coherence.
D.
Let's go. Number 5.
If I tell you a fairy tale, what type of paragraph development pattern or method would have been employed in the test? A. Evaluative paragraph, B. Persuasive paragraph, C. Expository paragraph, D. Narrative paragraph.
Narrative.
Narrative.
Okay. Number 6.
Which choice shows examples of words and phrases that could signal a cause and effect connection? A. Indeed, very, extremely. B. Therefore, as a result, consequently. C. Above, behind, below. D. First, in fact, firstly.
Yes.
B.
Cause and effect. What should it be?
B.
LB.
Yes, B. Number 7.
Which
Okay,
of the
please,
following
if somebody doesn't understand why it should be B, you can raise up your hand and you ask for explanation. I just want, there are 100 questions. And I was thinking that we should dedicate one lesson like today to talk about all the questions, but I don't think we can do that because it's already 8:20. And if you are going to close at 9 o'clock, we cannot go through all the 100 questions. That is why I want us to speed up a bit. I think that we should use it. Yes.
Sir, please,
Hello.
I would like you to explain. Yeah, please, I would like you to explain the question 6. I don't understand, please.
Understand which one? Which of the following expressions is a signal? A signal for the which choice shows examples of words and phrases that could signal a cause and effect? Cause. The person did this, so we did that. This person did this, therefore we did that. This was what the person did. So consequently, so cause and effect. Now, if you look at these words here, which of them will signal cause and effect? It should be B. It's like cause and result.
Okay,
Like cause and result, action and result. And some of the words there which signal result are like therefore as a result. Number 7. Number 7.
which of the following expressions is a signal for the concluding sentence? A, as well. B, to sum up. C, also. D, to generalize.
To sum up.
There's somebody called
B. To
Matthias.
sum up.
There's somebody called Matthias. There's somebody called Janet Ashton. Please mute your system. Matthias.
Please, my
Sum up B.
on reading.
Asare Dorcas. Asare Dorcas.
No, I'm Dorcas.
Asare Dorcas. I can hear Asare Dorcas. Mute your system. Read for us, please.
Which of the following expressions is a signal for the concluding? C, also. D, to generalize. So it's B.
Okay, number 8.
Consider the following expression. His hair is short, light brown, and curly, and his eyes are blue. That is into bracket Hogue 2008, page 100. What type of writing is the sentence in the quotation mark? That is
descriptive.
Description. You didn't read it.
Descriptive.
Okay, number 9.
How many traditional types of writing do we have? A, 3, B, 4, C, 5, D, 6.
It's 4.
4.
Okay, number 10.
Number 10. Persuasion is embedded in what gene? In what genre or subgenre of writing?
Genre.
A, simple listening pattern.
Yes. Continue, please.
A, simple listening pattern or order. B, special pattern or order. C, argumentation pattern or order. D, evaluative pattern or order.
Argumentative. C.
C.
C. Argumentative pattern.
Number 11.
Number 11. The controlling idea is
central idea.
Central idea.
Number 12.
Dash. That is developed. B.
Oh,
auxiliary
no,
idea.
number 11 is A, please, for those who are not sure. Number 12.
Number 12. The smallest unit of prose composition is called. That one too, we've done it already.
What is it?
D. Is D.
B.
No, are you sure?
D.
Is D.
No.
D.
A. No, wait.
Is it D
The
for
smallest
dog?
unit of prose
It should have been
composition is called.
Huh? I'm asking whether it is B for boy or D for dog. What I say?
B for boy.
B for boy.
The answer should be a paragraph. A paragraph. Let's continue.
Which type of paragraph would this topic sentence best go with? The Afaja mountain is the tallest in Ghana. A. Persuasive.
What could it be?
D. Expository.
B. Narrative. C. Descriptive.
C. Dog.
Now, number 13. Number 13 is controversial. It is more likely to be descriptive.
Descriptive.
Yes. Even though some also says expository, but if you look at it, it's more of a descriptive than expository. So this is controversial, but it's likely, yes.
With the expository, is explaining the detail and factual of the mountain. So, and it being the mountain being the tallest is not a fallacy. In Ghana, it's not a fallacy. So it's like it's also explaining the factual aspect of the mountain. So which the expository fall under.
Now, if you look at it carefully,
But if it is descriptive, how tall is the mountain? It's going to describe how tall.
You will agree that the expository it has to do with how to explain how something works as a process. Look at it from that angle. It's a process. How to prepare this, how to do this, that kind of thing. I think that the definition we have when we're talking about types of paragraph, I think expository, the focus question was how. It is more about how something is done.
Yeah, how it is done. How it is.
It works. So it's controversial, but if you look at the question, which paragraph would this topic best, see the keyword there, best go with?
Descriptive.
I will go for descriptive actually. And but well, when it happens this way, we are not sure. What you do is to declare
bonus.
A bonus, but it's too early for you to start talking about bonus now. Shall we continue?
Number 14. Yeah. The goal of this type of paragraph is to convince another person to change or at least think about changing their opinion about something. A. Persuasive. B. Narrative. C. Descriptive. D. Expositive. A.
Persuasive.
Okay, 14 is A. Number 15.
Number 15. A paragraph is A. An idea. B. A unit of text. C. A group of sentences. D, all of this.
All of them.
All of these.
Yeah, 15 is D for dog. 16.
A unified paragraph A contains ideas from all sections of an outline. B has sentences that stick to the main point of the paragraph. C contains sentences in a logical order. D has a lot of details.
Is C.
C. Is B.
B.
B. B.
But 16
Is
should
B.
be B for boy.
Yeah. As a sentence that stick to me. Okay.
Number 17.
Even
Coherent
though,
paragraphs describe.
I know you could be confused with C2, C2.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Because
C2.
the logical order is talking about the topic sentence coming, the major and then the minor in that sequence. So
Inside, being together. So it's also
But if you look at it, it looks like it's possible. Is it not possible to have sentences which are arranged logically, but may not stick to the main point? It's possible that you can have set of sentences that are arranged but may not stick to the main point.
It's
So
possible.
yeah, so 16 should be B. 17.
17. Coherent paragraphs describe a writer's thoughts as what? A. Flowing. B. Beautiful. C. Logical. D. Numerical.
Logical.
logical.
This is why 16 is controversial. Are you seeing that? Because of the answer C, because of 17, C logical, which also appeared in the 16. That is why 16, the answer to 16 is controversial. Anyway, I agree with you. Let's continue.
Number 18. How many ideas should a paragraph contain? A.
Yes.
Only one idea. B. More than one idea. C. Minimum of 2 ideas. D. Maximum of 4 ideas.
Only one idea.
Yeah. 18 is A. 19.
Which of the following is not a key element of an effective paragraph? A. A clear topic sentence that introduces the main idea. B. Supporting sentences that provide details and evidence. C. A concluding sentence that summarizes or restates the main point. D. An excessive use of complex vocabulary and
D.
jargon.
D.
D for the.
Okay. Number 20.
What is the primary purpose of a transition word or phrase in a paragraph?
Yes.
A. To create a sense of mystery. B. To introduce new characters. C. To show the relationship between ideas. D. To add humor to the writing.
C.
B.
Huh? What is the primary purpose of transition words?
Sir, I think it will be to show the relationship between ideas.
C.
Yes.
C.
Yes. Even though some transition words introduce no, it's not even B. B is even wrong. Well, it can characters. No, it can function that way, but the bigger picture
Yes.
is it shows the relationship between ideas. So that you see that this question is similar to number one. Similar to number one, which we were talking about earlier today. Shall we continue?
21. To enhance a descriptive essay, one must appeal to the reader's sense of A. Sight, B. Touch, C. Smell, D. All of the above.
What could it be?
All.
Do you remember we saw a similar question like this when we're talking about sensory?
Yes.
Yes.
Uh, yes, let's continue, please. Read.
So
All of you read this silently. Of course, the reader can also lead us to read it, so that we can answer the question on it. This is the kind of thing that we're doing about paragraph and major support sentences and all that.
secrets, and he does not share them with anyone else. Third, Freddy understands my mood. When I am angry, he tries to make me feel better. When I am sad, he tries to comfort me. When I am happy, he is happy too. To sum up, my best friend is fun to be with, trustworthy, and understanding, even if he is just a dog. Hogg, A. 2008. First Steps in Academic Writing. Pearson Longman.
Okay, that's good. So, like we were doing in the past, what are the minor support sentences here?
C.
Okay, you can see that when you look at the paragraph, the signal first is telling us that there's a major support sentence there. Then, so it means that
Yes.
3, 4, and so maybe minor. So if you look at the answers here, if you look at it carefully up to even 11, so C should be the answer. C should be the answer.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
If you read through number 23.
What are the major supporting sentences in this paragraph?
Maybe
A.
Paragraph
279.
1,
It's A.
paragraph 2,
279.
now, one of the things you can do, even if you are not sure, is this. We can see first year, first, and then you see second. So it means that in the answers, you must have 2 and 7. See, in the answers, you must have 2 and 7. That alone gives you a lead to be able to select the answer without even reading the whole paragraph. So the answer should be A, because you can see the signals here. First, second, and in the answers here, it is only A which has 2 and 7. Let's continue.
24. What organizational pattern did the author utilize in constructing the paragraph? A. Inductive pattern. B. Deductive pattern. C. Emotive pattern. D. Relative pattern.
Now we said that in talking about type of paragraphs, we are referring to the content. So what do you think the writer is trying to do here? What is the meaning of inductive paragraph? Sorry, inductive pattern. Yes. I know you may have come across this word before, and deductive and inductive. And so, what does it mean? Yes. What have we found?
It's a way of reasoning that moves from specific observations or examples to a general conclusion.
Okay, now what I mean is you look at the paragraph. What about if you talk about deductive, you must talk about inductive too. So what is the meaning? What are the meanings?
So with the inductive, the example will follow before the conclusion aspect will come. But with the deductive, it is the other way around, which is the principle will come first, the example will follow, and then the conclusion later.
Now, what about the rest of the answers? Emotive, relative pattern. Is it possible for us to have this kind of things in paragraph development?
So I think it's possible because maybe the writer may say things based on the emotions, like based on his or her emotions.
Yeah.
And also it can be based on how relative the content of the paragraphs are.
Okay.
So it can be.
I think as much. You see, I think the writer was trying to talk about the emotion that is attached to his friend or his friend attaches to him, as in sharing information when you are not feeling well, when you are sad, that kind of thing. So I know that answer the examiner will be aiming at C. You see, because if you look at the paragraph, it shows a kind of emotion.
Yeah, it's full of emotion.
Let's read it again, maybe briefly.
So my best friend, Freddie, has 3 important qualities. First of all, Freddie is always ready to have fun. Sometimes we play football in the stadium. Sometimes we just sit around in my room listening to music. Well, I talk. Freddie just listens. Second, he is completely trustworthy. I can tell Freddie my deepest secrets, and he does not share them with anyone else. Third, Freddie understands my mood. When I am angry, he tries to make me feel better. When I am sad, he tries to comfort me. When I am happy, he is also happy too.
Yeah, so I think the answer should be C, but it's a bit controversial. But let's go for C.
So
Yeah.
the relative to is also should be taken into consideration because
How does it work?
is aside the emotions aspect, he's also trying to like state the things based on the relationship or the relation that they've always had.
Okay. So how can you explain it? The relative pattern. How do you explain it with respect to the passage that we read? If the passage has if the passage has many answers, it doesn't work. It doesn't work well. If the passage is such a way that it could be this answer, it could be this answer, it could be that answer. At least it must be constructed in such a way that one thing will stand out. One quality should stand out so that we will be able to tell whether it's going to be deductive or inductive or emotive or relative.
Hello, sir.
Yes,
Please, I have something over here.
that is.
Please, they say for inductive pattern, the paragraph starts with specific details, facts, or examples,
Yes.
and build up to the general conclusion or topic sentence at the end. But for the B, which is the deductive pattern, the paragraph begins directly with the general main idea into bracket topic sentence at the start and then follows with supporting details.
Okay, so
So they are saying that if your paragraph put the main idea at the very top, then choose B, deductive. If it leads up to the main conclusion at the very end, especially following a signal phrase like to sum up, then choose A.
Okay,
So considering the paragraph,
very good. I agree with you that with what you said, then B should be the answer. But
yes,
okay, so we should set aside the emotion aspect of the whole thing, because we said that
yes.
we said earlier that the content of the paragraph determines how we describe it. But if you're talking about pattern, okay, pattern, okay, you I think you're right. You are
Okay,
right.
sir. Thank you.
Pattern. Let's go for B. Pattern, deductive pattern. Okay, very good. 24 is what? Is B. Let's continue, please.
Which of the following is an example of a signal word or phrase in the paragraph? A. My best friend. B. Always ready. C. I am angry. D. To sum up.
To sum up.
To sum up.
Maybe saw it somewhere. That is, if you go to 13, sentence 13, that's the beginning of sentence 13. Okay, can we continue? Is it the hello? Is it number 24? Hello? Are you there? Hello? Hello?
26. Communication is a process that involves A. Transmitting ideas between people. B. Storing information permanently. C. Memorizing spoken words. D. Writing without feedback.
Okay. Communication is a process that involves okay. 27 is clear. Hello?
27. The receiver in communication is the person who A. Creates the message. B. Interprets the message. C. Sends feedback only. D. Chooses the channel.
Yes. Looks like this evening there are not many students here.
So it's B.
Okay. 28.
28. Which of the following describes a message? A. The environment of communication. B. Idea being conveyed. C. The medium used. D. The feedback given.
Yes. 28.
B.
It's B.
The idea being conveyed.
29.
The communication channel is A. The meaning of the message. B. The route through which the message is sent. C. The person decoding the message. D. The feedback mechanism.
What would it be?
The route through which the message is sent.
30.
B.
That feedback helps the sender to A. Interpret the communication. B. Know if the message was understood. C. Change the channel. D. Remove noise.
B.
B.
B. Know if the message was understood.
Very well.
Noise can be described as A. Anything that interferes with communication. B. The tone of the speaker. C. The clarity of the message. D. The feedback given.
A.
Anything that interferes with communication.
Noise, which one are you talking about?
Noise can be described as.
That's 31.
It should be A. 32.
Which of the following is an example of verbal communication? A. A handshake. B. A written note. C. A spoken conversation. D. A smile.
C. A spoken conversation. C.
Which of the following can be described as verbal?
Yes.
This
C.
question is controversial, you know. You know why?
Okay, because of the written note.
Verbal communication is both written and spoken. Oh.
Yes.
So if you look at B and C, they can possibly be others. Verbal is written plus written or spoken. So when you see a written note and then a spoken conversation, it's controversial here. Let's continue, please.
Which of the following is non-verbal communication? A. A phone call. B. A lecture. B. A facial expression. D. A written report.
Okay.
C.
C.
Facial expression.
34.
Encoding occurs when the sender A. Interprets the message. B. Converts ideas into words or symbols. C. Receives feedback. D. Interprets communication.
Yes.
B. Convert ideas into words.
Okay.
Or symbols.
35.
Decoding occurs when the receiver A. Sends the message. B. Interprets the message. C. Creates the message. D. Chooses the channel.
D.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. B.
Interpret the message.
36.
Which component completes the communication cycle? A. Noise. B. Feedback. C. Channel. D. Message.
B. Feedback.
B.
37.
A conversation between two friends is an example of A. Mass communication. B. Interpersonal communication. C. Public communication. D. Group communication.
B.
B.
Interpersonal.
38.
Television news is an example of A. Interpersonal communication. B. Mass communication. C. Non-verbal communication. D. Written communication.
B.
Mass communication.
Television news.
Yes.
Yes.
B.
It's a mass
B.
communication.
39.
Written communication includes A. Gestures. B. Reports and letters. C. Radio announcements. D. Phone calls.
B.
Reports and letters.
40.
Non-verbal communication is important because it A. always replaces verbal communication. B. Supports and reinforces verbal messages. C. Cannot be misunderstood. D. Is always intentional.
B.
C.
Yeah. B for boy.
Yes.
41.
The context or environment of communication refers to A, the physical and psychological setting, B, the message, C, the feedback, D, the channel.
Yes.
A.
42.
Which of the following is a barrier to effective communication? A, clear language, B, active listening, C, cultural differences, D, proper feedback.
C.
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 Yes.
Cultural differences. Yes.
43.
Communication is effective when A, the sender speaks loudly, B, the receiver understands the intended meaning, C, noise is present, D, the channel is long.
B.
The
B.
receiver understands the intended meaning.
44.
Group communication occurs when A, a person speaks to a large audience, B, two people interact, C, a small number of people share ideas, D, a message is broadcast to the public.
Yes.
C.
C.
A
C.
small number of people share
45.
ideas.
Public communication involves A, one person addressing a large audience, B, two people exchanging ideas, C, a writer and a publisher, D, a group of friends talking.
A. One person
Okay.
addressing a large audience. This is A.
I think we did speech act.
Yes.
Okay. Yo, let's continue. 46.
A university dean says, I hereby declare the conference officially open. Which speech act is being successfully performed? A, a declaration that changes the social reality by virtue of institutional authority. B, a representative because it describes an event. C, a commissive because the dean commits to future action. D, an expressive because the dean expresses satisfaction.
What could it be?
It's A.
Did you study the,
I hereby declare.
what do you call it? The classification of the speech act? As in declaration, commissive, expressive. We talk about those things.
No, please.
Are you sure?
No.
Yes, please.
Then how do you manage to get this answer?
So the way they say I hereby declare, that's why me I chose A.
Are you sure?
Because I saw the declare there, that's why me I chose A.
No. We discussed this. I talk about the speech act.
You wanted us to do it, but you were like, it is not relevant to us.
I mean, I share something with you. We talk about what speech act are, expressives, commissives. Okay, let's continue.
A company manager says, if sales improve, I will recommend bonuses for everyone. Which category best describes the illusionary force? A, declarative, B, commissive, C, representative, D, expressive.
What could it be?
Company manager says if sales improve or recommend.
That means we didn't do that. We didn't study that.
No, we didn't do it.
Okay. Let's go to 48.
A student says to a noisy classmate, some people are trying to concentrate. Instead of interpreting the sentence literally, the classmate becomes quiet. What best explains this interaction? A, the hearer focused only on the locutionary meaning. B. The utterance function only as an expressive. C. The hearer inferred an indirect directive from the speaker's intention. D. The speaker performed a declaration.
C.
Okay. Since you say you did not run this lesson, let's keep this portion. What I'll do is I'll write a lesson on it. But let's go to another section. It's surprising. But we study Gresham Mason.
Yes, please.
We study violating or flouting the Gresham Mason.
Yes, please, we did.
Very good. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll run a lesson on maybe our last meeting will be next week, oh?
Yes, please.
Yeah, so I'll run a lesson on the speech act, classification of the speech act theories. That is just going to be like 50 minutes, then it's done. But let's go to the Gresham Mason. Read from
Okay, a student asks, "Did you enjoy the seminar?" The lecturer replies, "The refreshments were excellent." Assuming the lecturer is cooperating, what is the most reasonable interpretation? A. The lecturer implies that the seminar itself was probably not enjoyable. B. The lecturer is observing only the massing of quantity. C. The lecturer intends to terminate the conversation. D. The lecturer has misunderstood the question.
What would it be?
A.
The student asks, "Did you enjoy the seminar?" The lecturer replies, "The refreshments were excellent." Yes, so what would it be?
A.
Yes, it should be A. Yeah, A. 60.
During a job interview, the interviewer asks, "Do you have experience with statistical software?" The applicant replies, "I have been using Microsoft Word since secondary school." Which Grecian maxim is primarily violated? A. Maxim of manner. B. Maxim of quality. C. Maxim of quantity. D. Maxim of relation.
What could it be?
D.
How could it be?
Maximum of quality.
D.
Wait, C.
D.
Maximum of relation.
I have been using Microsoft Word since secondary school. Did you have experience with statistical software? Well, the answer here is D for dog.
Yes.
Relation. 61.
A manager asks an employee whether the monthly report has been completed. The employee replies, "I have finished collecting the data and started the analysis." What can the manager reasonably infer? A. The report has already been submitted. B. The report has not yet been completed. C. The employee refuses to answer. D. The employee is changing the topic.
B.
How could it be?
B.
The
Yeah.
report has not yet been completed.
Okay, 62.
A friend asks, "Will you attend the meeting tomorrow?" The response is, "Well, if my car decides to cooperate." What pragmatic process enables the hearer to understand the intended meaning? A. Literal interpretation. B. Semantic entailment. C. Conversational implicature derived from the cooperative principle. D. Lexical ambiguity.
How could it be?
C.
It's a bit difficult, is it? It should be C.
Yes.
But I think I need to talk a bit about the word implicator. It looks as most of you are not familiar with the word. The answer should be C, 62.
Okay.
62C. Let's continue, please. I'll talk about it. I'll talk about it.
Which situation?
Yeah.
Which situation best illustrates the deliberate flouting of the margin of quality? A. A teacher says to a student who scored 2%, brilliant performance, to express irony. B. A witness intentionally lies under oath. C. A speaker accidentally provides incorrect information. D. A child gives an incomplete answer.
Yes, how could it be? Which situation best illustrates the deliberate flouting of the maximum quality? Yes.
A.
Maximum quality says indicates if you what? You should speak the truth.
The truth.
So
Says A.
So what should it be?
A.
Yes, it's A. Because the man is not telling the truth. 2% cannot be brilliant performance. 64.
During a conference, someone asks, "Where is the keynote speaker?" A colleague replies, "There is a blue car parked outside." If the blue car has no connection to the keynote speaker, which conversational margin has been violated? A. Margin of quantity. B. Margin of quality. C. Margin of manner. B. Margin of relation.
Do you understand the question?
No.
Why? During the conference, someone asks, "What is the keynote speaker?" A colleague replies, "There is a blue car parked outside." If the blue car has no connection with the keynote speaker, in other words, if the car doesn't belong to the keynote speaker, which conventional margin has been violated?
Hello, sir.
Yes.
I think I'll go with the relation, the maximum of relation.
Yes.
I'll
What
go with A.
What does the reply the person gave is not in a relation to the question they ask.
Okay.
Yes.
So the answer is D for dog.
Yes.
The answer is D for dog. 65.
Okay.
A customer asks whether a laptop has a long battery life. The salesperson responds, "It lasts approximately 12 hours under normal use." Which maxim is most clearly being observed? A. Maxim of manner. B. Maxim of quantity. C. Maxim of relation. D. Maxim of quality.
Yes.
B.
I think it will be maximum of quantity.
Yes.
D. Quantity.
B. Yes.
B. Are you
Yes.
sure?
B for boy.
Are you sure?
Yes.
What is the maximum of?
I think the
It's A.
the sales personnel is being truthful here.
Yeah.
Is being truthful here about the battery health of the laptop. So
yes,
it will be maximum of quality.
Yes. It should be D for dog because quality states that say things that you have evidence of. Say things that you can prove. So if there is evidence that the battery can last for 12 hours, then that is truth. So it should be D for dog.
Okay.
Number 66.
A lecturer asks, "Have you completed your assignment?" A student replies, My laptop crashed last night. Assuming the student was cooperative, what should the lecturer infer? A. The assignment was excellent. B. The student is changing the topic without reason. C. The student probably could not complete the assignment. D. The student has already submitted the assignment.
How could it be?
Say C. C for cat.
Okay, 67.
A weather forecaster said, according to today's satellite data, heavy rainfall is expected this evening. Which conversational maxim is most clearly being observed?
Yes.
Maximum of quantity.
Are you sure?
Says quality.
Quality.
If there is evidence. Evidence
Yes.
Sir,
Yes.
the reason why me I will not side with the quality is that the meteorologists most at times they are not accurate with their findings or their research. Let me just put it that way. I think after the 29th June flood, the meteorologists said something that we should expect rainfall within some period. Like during the period, we didn't experience any rainfall. So that is why me I will side with them.
I need the whole Ghana to know if it has not been.
Okay. No,
He was specific. He was specific with some key areas.
No, you say this. It is not about how they do and whether how they do works or not. Let's say, let's talk about how they say. Let's say, according to satellite data, rainfall is expected today or in the evening. Whether it will happen or not, let's leave that aside. But by what he said,
It's a maximum of quality.
saying that it should be quality, quantity, relation, or manner.
Says quality.
Quality.
Say, show evidence. So maybe what he saw by their measurement or whatever gadget they use, it is based on that he's making a declaration or he's making a statement. So 67 is A. 68.
During an academic discussion, a participant deliberately gives an excessively long answer to a simple yes or no question. Which maxim is most directly violated? A. Maxim of quality. B. Maxim of relation. C. Maxim of manner. D. Maxim of quantity.
Yes, what could it be?
Maximum of quality.
D.
No.
Maximum of quantity.
Look at this. Sometimes
Yes, D.
Is D.
Hello.
Dog.
Is D.
Sometimes the wording gives you the clue to the answer. A
Yes.
participant deliberately gives
long.
an excessively long answer.
Answer.
Excessively long answer. So the answer should be D for dog.
Yes.
D for dog. 69.
A student asks, is Professor Mensah in his office? Another student replies, his office lights are on. What is the most reasonable interpretation? A. The professor is definitely in the office. B. The speaker provides evidence from which the hearer may infer that the professor is probably present. C. The speaker violates the maxim of relation. D. The speaker refuses to cooperate.
B.
B.
69. B.
Yeah, B for boy.
B for boy.
70.
A guest asks, would you like some more food? The host replies, I've had enough to feed an army. Which Grecian concept best explains the intended meaning? A. Semantic pres, 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 presupposition. B. Literal interpretation. C. Conventional implication through exaggeration. D. Lexical ambiguity.
Do you understand? Do you understand this question? Do you understand this question?
No, sir. No, dog.
Who understand the question?
Those who are giving answers.
Sir, I think the guest was trying to let the person know that he or she had had enough, like he has eaten to his or her satisfaction. I think that is what the person is trying to imply.
Okay. Look at this. I have enough to feed an army. I have enough to feed an army. What is that? You know that is probably people are many.
Yes, it means that what he has taken in can feed other people, and then they can also be satisfied.
Okay, so you see the answer. It should be what?
It's C, exaggeration.
Exaggeration, yeah.
C, yeah.
So sometimes it's the words, the key words. Some words give us the clue. The answers are found in the questions themselves. Let's go to 71. We are now in a different section, referencing and plagiarism.
Which of the following is not a method of integrating source information into your essay? A. Quoting. B. Paraphrasing. C. Summarizing. D. Copying.
D.
D. Copying.
Okay.
Agbemo Sector, parenthesis, 2024, page 21. Despite a 40% decline in maternal mortality from 727 to 442 deaths per 100,000 live births between 2000 and 2023, the Africa region still accounts for 70% of global maternal deaths. Each year, an estimated 178,000 mothers and 1 million newborns die in the African region, many from preventable causes. 72. A student has quoted from the excerpt above. Which of the following is the most appropriate way to present the quotation using APA 7th edition? A. Each year with a apostrophe. Each year, an estimated 178,000 mothers and 1 million newborns die in Africa region, many from preventable causes. Then into brackets, Agbemo Sector, 2024, page 21. B. The same each year, an estimated 178,000 mothers and 1 million newborns die in the Africa region, many from preventable causes. Into brackets, Sector, 2024, page 21. Then C. According to Agbemo Sector, each year an estimated 178,000 mothers and 1 million newborns die in African region, many from preventable causes. D. Each year an estimated 178,000 mothers and 1 million newborns die in African region, many from preventable causes. Into brackets, 2024 Sector, page 21.
The answer is B.
It's B.
The answer is B.
I can mark the answers here. B should be the answer. But note that
yes,
there is a mistake there. Anyway, B is the best. And you see, there should be no full stop here.
Yes.
The full stop is supposed to come after
the end, yeah.
the bracket. There should be no full stop here. But among them, B should be the answer. That is 72, eh?
Yes, please.
Okay. Let's go to 73.
So according to sector, into bracket 2024, despite significant progress, maternal mortality remains a major public health challenge in Africa. The following sentence, based on the excerpt above, is best described as A. Paraphrasing, B. Direct quotation, C. Summarizing, D. Copying.
Paraphrasing.
Paraphrasing.
Are you sure?
Yes.
You are nursing.
Yes.
You are nursing
Yes.
student, eh?
Yes.
You are nursing. No, you are
No,
PHN.
Yeah,
Yes,
PHN.
PHN.
I taught you summary writing.
Yes, please.
Yes.
So, you see, what is here has been captured this way. Is it paraphrasing or direct quotation or summarizing or copying? What is it?
So I think this would be a summary.
Yes, you can see that the whole thing is captured in just maybe one sentence. The original is about 2 or 3 lines. So it's what? Summarizing. 73 is C.
C.
74.
Consider the following quotation. Into many places, pregnancy, into bracket SIC, and childbirth are still life-threatening events. Into bracket Amuzu 2025, page 22. The notation SIC means that A. The quoted text contains an error in the original source. B. The writer made a spelling mistake while quoting the source. C. The quotation has been shortened by omitting some words. D. The quotation has been translated from another language.
A.
A.
Is A.
Did we discuss SIC? Did you discuss?
Yes,
Okay.
Yes, you mentioned it at that time.
Yeah, very good.
Yes.
So the answer is A, without any doubt. 75.
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
Please, I have a concern about the 73.
73.
You see the top there. I think you wrote referencing, right? So maybe someone looking at this before we started from this. Before we move from the Mazim, I think the heading of this starting from I think 72 or 71.
Okay.
Referencing. Let me see.
71.
Referencing and plagiarism.
Yes.
So I think with the 73, someone looking at this, knowing very well that we are dealing with referencing and plagiarism, the person will simply go for paraphrasing. Like the summary aspect will not even come to mind.
Oh, what it means is that, you see, the examiner is making reference to some specific portion. You see what appears here. So use the excerpt below to answer questions 72, 73. So he used it to test how to do inter-citation at 72. And then 73 too, he has supplied a restatement of the same thing that he stated in the preamble. He has supplied it in 73, and he's asking you what he has done there by what we have learned in referencing and all that. How best can we describe what he has done? And he's saying that this long thing which appears in the preamble, about 3.5 lines, what we can see, he has tried to put it together in a way, condense it. And what he has put here is, according to Sector 2024, despite significant progress, maternal mortality remains a major problem a major health challenge in Africa. That is all the person has said. In fact, if you count this number of words, just like one sentence. So they are asking us what the man has done now. Are we going to describe it as paraphrasing, direct quotation, summarizing, copying? We learned in summary writing that when we summarize something, it must be smaller than the original text. But if you paraphrase it, you may get almost the same length, either a little smaller or number of words, or sometimes even a bit longer. So what he has done here, based on what you know about paraphrasing, summarizing, direct quotation, and copying, C seems to fit. C seems to fit his action at 73. That is why we select the answer to be what? C, which is summarizing. He has actually managed to condense 3.5 lines to maybe just 1 line, with the main idea contained or retained. That is it. Shall we continue, please?
75.
Yeah, 75. Yes.
75. A student wants to use a quotation found inside another author's book, but has not read the original source. What should the student do? A. Cite the original source as if they had read it. B. Cite the secondary source using the required referencing style. C. Use no citation. D. Mention only the original author's name.
How could it be? How could it be? Yes. Hello.
A.
What 75? What will you do? You have not seen a particular source material.
B. So I would take B.
And the answer should be B. You cite a secondary source using the required referencing style. How do you cite a secondary source? I know you were taught. How do you cite a secondary source? Hello. The network is down again.
We cannot hear you, sir. Sir, please, we can hear you.
Hello?
Hello?
Sir, please, we can hear you.
I
the
said.
network was down.
The network was bad.
Please, 70 what? I'm asking,
So,
how do you cite the secondary source? Let's say Kofi, I saw something in Kofi's book, and Kofi used Ama's material. Kofi used Ama's material. I'm actually interested in Ama's material, but I've not been able to see it to read. But I can see it cited in Kofi's book or Kofi's work. How do I cite it?
Sir, please, is Ama the original writer?
Yes.
So I think Ama will. If Ama is the sign name, we have to bring the Ama first. Then we bring comma. Then we will add the year that Ama wrote the book. So now we are coming to that is the original writer. So we are now coming to the secondary writer, which is Kofi. So Kofi will come, then we add with comma, then we add the year, full stop.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Eh.
I've tried. I'm trying though.
Can you write it in the chat for us to see?
Okay, I'll do that, sir.
I'll be glad. I ever said this before? I don't know, but because we with the 7th edition, but I don't know whether you have said something like this before. AMA 2023, as cited in. I don't know whether you've seen that phrase before. As cited in Kofi 2021.
Yes, so that one is the secondary.
As cited in. So that's what I'm expecting you guys to tell me. I don't know what you tell me. I don't know. Somebody said you want to write something and post to us. I'm asking you, do you know how to do secondary citation? Like citing a source when you did not see the source. Okay, let's continue. We're waiting for that person to send us the chat.
what is described as common knowledge?
So this one, 75, the answer should be B. Yes.
What is described as a common knowledge? A. Information that is widely known and can easily be found in many reference sources. B. Any information obtained from a textbook. C. Any information published on the internet. D. Information that appears in only one journal article.
Yes, how could it be?
A.
Yes. What are some of those kind of things? What are some examples of things that could be described as common knowledge?
Dictionary.
Is it because I said this, you went to write it for us? I should have kept quiet.
Hmm.
He didn't even write it well. Are you sure? Are you sure that's how it's supposed to be? I think that AMA 2023, I don't know whether the year should be enclosed. It's all right. Now that you have the idea, you have to go revise. You don't know what's going to happen. Shall we continue, please? I'm asking, what are some of the things that are considered common knowledge? What are some of the examples of things that you can write without anybody expecting you to do referencing?
Example like the 8 is round.
Okay. Okay. Let's yeah.
Water freeze at 0 degrees Celsius.
Okay. Thanks. Let's go. 77.
In APA 7th edition, in what order should the source information be provided when quoting a source in text? A. Author, page number, year. B. Year, author, page number. C. Author, year, page number. D. Page number, author, year.
Yes.
Say
Author,
C.
year, page number. C.
Yeah. C.
C.
77 is C. 78.
Which of the following does not constitute plagiarism? A.
Yes.
Submitting another person's assignment as your own. B. Copying a paragraph without acknowledging the source. C. Paraphrasing an author's idea in your own words and providing an appropriate citation. D. Replacing a few words in the original text while maintaining the same sentence structure without citation.
How could it be?
C.
Yeah, C.
Yes. C.
79.
A student cites the following sources in the same sentence of an essay. Brown, 2021. Adams, 2029. Mensah, 2023. Which is the correct APA 7th edition parenthetical citation?
Yes.
A. Into brackets, Brown, 2021. Adams, 2019. Mensah, 2023. B. Adams, 2019. Brown, 2021. Mensah, 2023. C. Mensah, 2023. Brown, 2021. Adams, 2019. D. Adams and Brown and Mensah, 2023.
What should it be?
Say B.
Why should it be P?
Say it should follow alphabetical order.
Is that what is the current distance? Should it be the year or the name?
The name.
The name.
Yes.
Okay. 79. 79. The answer is B, anyway. The answer is B, yeah.
Okay.
B for boy. But I want you to go to revise that. There are changes in the APE format now. Because I know that it was possible to arrange it according to year. No, there are two options. There were options. I don't know whether things have changed now. I myself I need to update. It's possible to arrange according to year, where the current year, the most recent comes first.
Say even the B is according to the year too.
It's not true. When I say according to the year, the most current, that will be 2023, followed by 2021,
Oh, okay.
followed by 2019. But now that you say name, that's fine. I have a APA 7th edition. I might post to you. Then I'm also try to visit it once again to refresh my mind on some of these things. Thank you very much. Let's go to 80.
Which of the following uses the most appropriate APA signal phrase?
Yes.
A. Search
Peter,
2022.
Let them read it and let them tell us the answer. I think you are tired. Or you want to read? Continue. If you want to read, continue. Otherwise, I'm expecting them to.
I'll just read the question, then they will be asked.
Very good.
Which of the following? Okay. Which of the following uses the most appropriate APA signal phrase?
Yeah. Yes. Hello.
C.
C. Any different answer? I don't know whether we did this. I remember when we started this second semester, we're talking about referencing. I made us to state some verbs. You remember that?
Yes.
Yes.
I think it's C. It's C.
Yeah, he stated that he argued
Stated
that he.
that, yes.
But if you look at the verb, he's stating that it's not acceptable. Sechi is singular, so you cannot say have stated that. No. Let's go to D. Sechi was stating that. No, the answer should be C.
Yes.
The answer should be C. The answer should be C. Maybe the APA now uses the past tense form. But even without that, C is the correct answer. Let's continue, please.
Which situation requires quotation marks?
Yes. Yes, 81. This usually take you 30 seconds to read.
Say it's A.
Yes, it's A. Using another author's exact words. 82.
Which action is most likely to be considered plagiarism?
Yes.
Say A.
Yes. Which is most likely to be considered? Yes. A is likely to be considered kind of plagiarized material. 83.
An article has 3 authors, Frimpong Owusu, Elon Mensah, and Ike Boateng, and was published in 2024. Which parenthetical intercitation follows the APA 7th edition?
Yes.
So B.
Yes, ready for your answer. According to the
It's
7th
B.
edition,
It's B.
three or more use the first surname plus eto. So the answer should be B. Any different, any contrary view? If there is none, let's go to 84.
Why should students cite their sources?
Yes.
To demonstrate academic honesty.
That's
Okay.
B.
84.
Yeah.
84 is B. 85.
A source has no publication date. According to the APA 7th edition, which abbreviation should be used?
C. No N dot D dot. That is no date.
Okay, C. 86.
Which of the following best defines a dangling modifier?
This thing shouldn't be difficult for you because you have seen all these questions before.
Logically refers to no words in a B.
Yes, B. Any different idea?
Is B.
87.
Dangling modifiers are most commonly found
At the beginning of a sentence. C.
Okay. 88.
Which one of the following sentences contains a dangling modifier?
C.
B.
I
Yeah.
saw a monkey driving to Accra.
89.
Which step should be taken first when correcting a dangling modifier?
B. Identifying the dangling modifier.
90.
Which sentence correctly revises the dangling modifier in the sentence? On opening the door, Amma's gaze fell on the broken pot.
That is B. The answer is B.
B. 91.
Yes.
Which of the following is an accepted exception to the dangling modifier rule?
Yes.
That said, we can now proceed.
92.
Which statement about dangling modifiers is true?
That is C.
C.
They often consist
They
of
often consist of
non-finite.
non-finite clause.
93.
A misplaced modifier is
B.
B.
Okay.
A modifier position clause.
94.
what is the major problem caused by a misplaced modifier?
C.
C.
It creates
It creates
ambiguity.
ambiguity or an intensified meaning.
95.
Which is the clearest revision of the sentence? It almost cost us $1,000 to finish the job.
The answer is B. It costs us almost $1,000 to finish the job.
96.
Which sentence correctly removes the misplaced modifier from a boy fell into a pothole running across the road?
C. The
C.
boy running across
the
the
road fell into a pothole.
97.
Which of the following is not a sentence fragment?
C. The researcher analyzed the data.
Okay. 98.
Why is the following construction a sentence fragment? Since effective communication is essential in every profession.
Why is it not a sentence?
A.
Yes, it's A. It is a dependent clause that lacks
Dependent clause. Yeah.
independent clause.
Independent
99.
clause.
Which statement about sentence fragments is most accurate?
B.
Okay. 99. B.
Yeah, is
100.
B.
Which of the following constructions contains a sentence fragment?
C.
Yes.
Is C.
So, yes. So that brings us to the end of today's discussion. Any questions? If there are no questions, then having gone through this, it helps me to be able to know where we are lacking. And I think that the section that we have to do will be description of the speech act as we saw earlier today. So next week, we will run that lesson, and that actually will close the lectures for the semester. Any questions, suggestions, contribution?
Yeah, hello, sir.
Yeah.
Please, good evening.
Evening.
Sir, please, the last time you said maybe you will organize another quiz for us, which is a trial quiz for us. I'd like to ask whether we will do it again.
This madam, okay. Because you're going to have revision week or so, like 1 week transition between this and then we can use that one to do it. The only thing is you remind me so that I can just see how I can do it. You can do it. It's a matter of just setting out the questions, then you go through it and then you test yourself, and then you assess your own strength before the examination. So thank you very much for reminding me.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. Thank you.
thank you too. So if there are no contributions or questions, then I move that this meeting come to a close.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you too.
We really appreciate your time.
I appreciate yours too. Thanks for coming.
Welcome.